Hi everyone, this is Stella again. I'm here to share with you an update on what Shincheonji is doing in Korea. Many of you might probably know already, but I just have to share this with you. You know how the world is pretty crazy with the virus, coronavirus from China, and apparently um, one of the Shincheonji members got that coronavirus and spread that to so many other Shincheonji members. So the problem is, even though she had the symptoms like high fever and all the stuff, she was hospitalized at a local hospital, and yet she was not supposed to go outside, but she kept going and meeting people. She went to public places. She denied to have the test done. So she went to many meetings and also the church of Shincheonji, and what happened is that she got confirmed as one of those coronavirus um, infected patients, and she had contacted or she was exposed to more than 1,000 people, especially through the church meeting at Shincheonji. So it is a big deal right now in Korea because in just 1-2 days, through that person, that patient, more than 100 people are now infected as well. This is big because Korea only had 20 or 30 people who got infected with this virus, but now through this individual, and then this individual denied to have the test and meeting so many other people, of course, you know how Shincheonji is secretive, so she's not supposed to tell others, tell people where she was going, but now as the government is involved to having to commending them to let the government know what they're doing so that the government would keep the track of it. Of course, now that the big event happened, and it happened in Daegu, where there are a lot of Shincheonji members. It's not the center of Shincheonji in Korea, which is in Gyeonggi-do, nearer to Seoul, and still, there were so many individuals who got infected by this. This is a terrible news to me, and apparently, according to the news, I saw that Mani Lee, the promised pastor that Shincheonji believes and follows, he said that, you know what, like, we have to pretend that it's not from us, something like that. I'm paraphrasing, and he also telling the Shincheonji members to go into other churches so that it would seem like it's not just coming from SCJ Shincheonji. Wow. And you know how their activity, even if they're sick, they're still expected to come to church because it's about life and death, spiritual life, eternal life issue. So they were supposed to go to church even if they're sick. Of course, this patient, not knowing what she has, had to go to the church and see other people, and they all got infected. And it is just terrible, terrible news. And I am very concerned about this, and I just hope and pray that this speaks to so many other individuals of what they're doing. Of course, we think that we're doing the right thing, we think that we're following the right thing, that's why we're there. And the promised pastor whom we want to follow and believe, whom they want to follow and believe, is telling them, you know what, maybe we should just pretend like that nothing's going on, trying to cover things up, trying to, you know, this is not just about that SCJ. It's about the whole country of Korea and people who are living in Korea. Because of that individual and the responsibility to go to church and attend the meetings, she got exposed to so many other people. And who knows what happened to other people who might be carriers of the virus. She went to the hotel, she went to restaurants, she went to another like health institute. Yeah, more than 100 people of SCJ members got infected in 1-2 days through this individual. And even those people might not be admitting, other people might not be admitting it because by admitting it, they have to say that they are SCJ member when they don't want to expose their identities to their family members who might be, eventually hinder them, prevent them from continuing their faith journey in SCJ. So this is such a tragedy. They might not share with others in public that first they are Shincheonji, second that they went to the meeting, or they're sick, things like that. And what happens to those others who might not know that they have the virus and seeing and exposed to others? And the whole crazy thing to me is that they're doing it out of their love for this organization, love for God. It just gets me upset and also sad because of our belief system, how our belief system could be leading us to so much of a destruction, harms, even death like this. And yet we will still think that we are doing the right thing. It's not just about having the diseases anymore, or having the religion anymore. Wow, it is really life and death matter right now to many individuals. And I really pray and I ask all of you who are watching it, who are concerned about this group, this organization, SCJ, Heaven and Earth, New Heaven and Earth, Shincheonji. We should pray all together so that those people who are still in that organization will recognize that something is not right. Why are we told to attend the meetings regardless of our physical conditions? What if it's actually affecting others? Yes, spiritual journey is important, but that doesn't mean that we can completely disregard our physical self limitations and also physical conditions of others who are innocent. As you can see, you can hear my angry voice, but I'm just very concerned and I just want to pray. I want to pray that this will speak to some of them to question about this organization. Is this really right? Is this really right? That's all. That's what I really wanted to share with you. If you have any other questions or comments, you can let me know. I know many of you guys are emailing me. You can ask me anytime. Thank you.